Welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today, March 6th, 2025, we're breaking down Meta Platforms, ticker symbol Meta. We'll combine the latest news with a detailed technical analysis to help you navigate the stock. We'll analyze what's happening in the markets and then look at the charts to make informed trading decisions. First, let's dive into the latest news and current events surrounding Meta. Yahoo Finance shows insider sentiment is volatile, matching broader market trends with the VIX at 18.68. CNBC shows real-time stock quotes, news, price, and financial information. According to MarketWatch, Meta's 52-week range is $414.50 to $740.91 and is trading at $649.23, down 1.1%. Bar chart mentions analysts believe Meta stock is cheap, trading off its highs. Investors Business Daily notes Meta is holding tough as tech tanks, finding support at its 50-day moving average. There's discussion of analyst price targets, with Yahoo Finance averaging $763.15. Trump's proposed tariffs on imports from Canada, Mexico, and China, and the potential market reactions to the proposed tariffs may be affecting Meta stock and could cause concern. Now, let's shift our focus to the chart data, starting with the daily timeframe. Here's the daily chart for Meta, showing the overall trend. We can see a significant surge in price around February 2024, climbing from the 400s to the 700s, and then a pullback. We saw a peak of 736.67 around February 14th, and it may have been triggered by positive investor sentiment at that time. The recent daily candles show a bit of consolidation with a slight upwards movement. The price action has been choppy for the last few weeks. Keep an eye on the $637 level, which acted as support a few days ago. If it breaks below $637, we could see further downside towards $620 or even $600. The stock price is trading at $656.47, increasing by 1.85% over the past 24 hours. On the upside, $660 acts as immediate resistance. A break above this could lead to a retest of the $680 level. Let's narrow the view to a more recent range of candles on the one-day chart. Notice how the last few daily candles are trying to stay above the $637 support, but it's having trouble. Now, let's switch to the one-hour chart to get a closer look at the recent price action. Looking at the hourly chart, we can see that Meta has had a volatile time recently. After a big drop, there's been a bit of recovery. We can see more clearly that the stock is trading at $656.47, increasing by 1.85% over the past 24 hours, like we mentioned before. However, there are signs of indecision here, with candles showing both bullish and bearish signals. On the one-hour chart, look for potential resistance at around $665 and support around $635. If the price breaks through $665, we might see a move towards $680. Finally, let's zoom into the 15-minute chart for a very short-term perspective. Here, the short-term picture is choppy, with some back and forth movement. As a day trader, these patterns could matter to you. This smaller time frame is more sensitive to market news and overall volatility. On the 15-minute chart, watch for very short-term support and resistance levels, but be wary of them breaking with market news. This is more risky, so be wary when taking actions based on short time frames. To recap, here are some important levels to watch. Key support: $637, $620, $600. Key resistance: $660, $665, $680. Based on the charts and news, my unbiased prediction leans slightly bearish in the short term. With the overall market uncertainty related to economic conditions and potential tariffs, Meta will be in uncertain territory, potentially dropping to those lower support levels with moderate likelihood. For a long-term outlook, the news appears bullish, but we could also see an increase to the higher resistance levels if investors see opportunity. Keep an eye out for any news regarding the tariffs or major announcements from Meta, as these could significantly impact the stock. Remember to do your own research and consult with a financial advisor before making any trading decisions. Thanks for watching Explain the Charts.